Hey, welcome to video number 2 in my series. So with every one of these videos, I want to give you something that you can really apply. And this is very important. What we are learning with all of this relationship work, how to eliminate conflict and tension from your marriage or your long-term relationship, is how not to be a victim. Now, that's a very triggering word when I use that word victim, but here is what I mean. A victim is someone that doesn't feel like they have the power to create the outcome that they want. This gets confusing because it seems like intuitive in this weird way that you're going to learn techniques so that instead of feeling agitated and tense, anxious, you are going to feel peaceful and easy, and that is correct. But when you actually learn how to use the techniques, you have to go through a period where you are physically feeling very uncomfortable. We are wired so that if our nervous system feels uncomfortable and goes into fight or flight, which is what happens, then we feel like we're doing it wrong. We kind of collapse, we regress into our automatic habits of being either defensive or reactive. So one of the most challenging and ultimately liberating parts of this work is learning how to stay very present and mindful as you apply the techniques and feeling very physically uncomfortable because your nervous system is going into fight or flight. But you learn how to work through that and develop these muscles, and soon you start to actually savor. You start to actually love that uncomfortable feeling because it gets easier and easier, and eventually it disappears. So there will come a day when you'll be enthusiastically ready to use these situations to make love, to create love with each other. Y'all, there's no sweeter feeling between me and my wife when just things come up that in the past would have kind of triggered our old issues, and we just look at each other with this sense of shared trust and partnership, and we're like, all right, how are we going to work through this one? I love you so much. And believe me, it was not always like that. As bad as it has ever been with you, it's felt that way with us. It's felt that way for everybody. But most people never really learn how to resolve them forever. It literally becomes impossible to approach any life circumstance in a way other than feeling like you're just coming closer and closer together. So the point of this video is to mentally prepare yourself to be willing to go through the physical discomfort in a way that you come out the other side feeling a new sense of dignity and self-esteem and empowerment, and effectively, capably, powerfully breaking through every issue that is blocking the flow of love between the two of you, and coming to resolutions, creating closure, and ultimately coming closer together than you've ever felt before.